Today I show you an unboxing of the ASUS router RT-BE92U. This is a Wi-Fi 7 router, so it's pretty good to have this. And I got this from Amazon. I bought this with my own money. There is no sponsored video here. All these are my own opinions about it, and they send it like this without any extra box on top. So this foil, it's a bit damaged, but actually the box is fine. It was sent with DHL Express. In one day it was here, but it took a long time until they sent it. So yeah, because it was Christmas time, the holidays, it was not fast to actually send it. This is it. The box is sealed. On the other side is the label, the shipping label, so I'm not gonna show that part yet. Let's get to the box. Okay, this is a pretty large box, and I removed the foil covering it. So now I can show you the actual box. On this side you have some information, some specifications. Interface, there is one port of 10 gigabit LAN or WAN. So it could be either LAN or WAN. You can have 10 gigabit LAN with this router. This is the RT-BE92U ASUS. And then one 2.5 gigabit WAN or LAN and three 2.5 gigabit LAN ports. So it could be 4 ports that are LAN and one port that is WAN. One is the outside ISP, the wide area network, and LAN is for local area network. One USB 3.2 Gen 1 port USB 3.0, 4 non-detachable antennas, 256 megabytes flash ROM, 1 gigabyte DDR4 RAM, 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz and 6 gigahertz frequency. And these are all the standards it supports, pretty much many standards there. Encryption standards and the output. So it needs a 12 volts with maximum 3 amps current. That's for the power supply. 790 grams. Like this you can get the apps from the Google Play Store or App Store official site. Or no, this is AiMesh introduction. That's not just a link. And that's the box. This is how it looks like. This is the unboxing. I will do a setup later. And extendable router, you can connect multiple routers together. Oh, this one has like a, I like it when they do these extra details. Wi-Fi 7. So this should be a pretty good wireless router. It was not very cheap, but not so expensive. It was pretty much similar to other routers. The 10 gigabit port is the reason I bought this, because I could have a LAN that is 10 gigabit connected to the Wi-Fi. And okay, you can use the USB port for 4G, tethering, 5G. You have internet from 5G and 4G, and all this. Okay, ultra fast Wi-Fi 3 band extendable router boosts speed to 9.7 gigabits per second. Okay, on Wi-Fi, then 10 gigabits and quad 2.5 gigaports. Windows 11, IPv6. Here is some information. So that's the serial number and the UPC EAN code, and it's made in 2015. This supports ASUS Merlin, so that's gonna be nice. I'm not sure if I should add the MAC address from here. Probably yes, but I guess it's too late now. Okay, on the box, what you expect: the WPS button, power switch, and the reset button, the 10 giga, the fancy port. This might be running a bit hot. 2.5 giga WAN or LAN, internet or LAN, and then the LAN only ports and the USB. So that's pretty convenient, simple. Only this was a bit squashed here. So the box was, I see a crease, how it was pressed from the top. Okay, shouldn't be any problem. Yeah, so with the AiMesh you can have multiple routers communicating with each other. You can have even IoT networks For now, I only use one of these. I have an old router that is also ASUS. I think it's the 46 RT46 N46, or I don't remember exactly. So that's how it looks like. It has pretty much everything that you might want from a router and more. Okay, let's see. Okay, when you open the box, the first thing you notice is this thing with the antennas. This is some kind of information about how you're supposed to open, so you don't flip it halfway and then all the way. You could break the antennas. You're supposed to flip it something like sideways. So you flip it like this sideways and then up. So I'll see about that, how it works. Nothing there. They have some paperwork here, so I will try to go through this quickly as I can. I'll try to go through this as quickly as I can. So English shouldn't be too much. Something about recycling, and that's all. So safety notices, okay. And support wall mount. There's information about the wall mount. If you want to read this, you can pause it. You can pause the video here to read this information about the wall mount. And this is pretty good here. You have a link for an app on Play Store or App Store, and information about how you set up the router. First thing, use the ASUS router to set up and manage your network. Okay, so you prepare your router. You connect your router to the ISP if you have a 5G modem also, and then you connect to your computer through an Ethernet cable. You can download the ASUS router app, scan the QR code, this one, or search for ASUS router in the App Store, and then you launch the app ASUS router and follow the instructions. I will try to set up this without the computer. Let's see if it works, if I can. There's nothing there. Okay, warranty card. Okay, some warranty information. Oh, here you have the serial number. So this is actually a real warranty card. Okay, and you have to fill this form if you need the warranty. Important notice about using Wi-Fi routers: ensure the wireless network adapter's driver is up to date if you're using a network adapter. Outdated drivers can affect Wi-Fi 7 connectivity. Update your drivers. Probably this is one of the most popular Wi-Fi cards to use with this, but I don't need that. I will use my phone and a tablet to connect to the Wi-Fi. I will use Ethernet to connect to the computer, and this is the most important thing. This actually is pretty big. Now you see it's pretty large. So, quick setup guide. That's the information about the App Store. This is a newspaper style. Okay, so you have information about what is each item here. Okay, we go on through that again. And okay, these are the steps here. So reboot the modem, that's the ISP, for 10 seconds. Do it again. Prepare your ASUS router. It should be like this, set up like this. I will not do the setup yet. I'll do it later. And scan the code. That's pretty much all with that. And there is an accessory box here. I like that this is convenient here. Okay, this is the wall mount. It's plastic, so don't expect some kind of durability from this, but screw fixed tight. Okay, like that. That's the wall mount. And the power adapters, I like it when the power supplies come with this, so you can choose your power adapter. Okay, this is a Ethernet cable. Now let's see the quality of this cable. Is this gonna be Cat 6 or Cat 6A? Okay, so this cable is Cat 6. Okay, it says there Cat 6 FTP, so that's pretty good. A good quality cable. It feels a bit cheap, feels a bit rigid, and I don't know, some creases here, but because it was folded like that, it looks like it's about 1.5 meter, 1.5 meters, so not bad. It's Cat 6, it is shielded, so that looks pretty good. It's molded there in the socket. It doesn't have this counter catch there, but okay. What's next? Okay, that box is finished. So we have the mounting screw, a set of screws, mounting screws, just simple mounting screws, and the power supply, which feels pretty beefy. Looks like I'm gonna use more power with this router. I'm gonna show you now the specifications of the adapter. This is also for myself in case I lose it. Okay, so it's 12 volts, 3 amps, 36 watts, that's the output, and the middle is positive. So this is barrel connector and the middle is positive. It's about 2.1 millimeter, I think. The length of the cable seems okay. Yeah, the length of this cable is probably 2 meters. I shouldn't really twist it like this. Yeah. Okay, so this is the UK style plug. They have the European style and the UK style, and this is just simply, it clicks in place, just like that. Click. And if you want to remove it, you can press and remove it like that. It's pretty convenient. Power supply. It's a simple power supply. Okay, so all that is out of the way now. It's time to get to this. Sure. I'm not sure how to take this thing out. Okay, like this. Like that. Oh, it's not too heavy. I think that's all. Okay, that was all in the box, and this is the actual router, and I'm going to set up this soon. For now, I want to see how it looks like. See that everything is okay with it. Antennas on this interesting bug. Okay, so this is the router. It says there Wi-Fi 7. And the trickiest part is these antennas. You can go with the antenna halfway like that, but not further because it's not meant to go forward. So you can twist the antenna like this. Just go up like that. Or you can also do like halfway, and then you can twist it and then make it go vertical like this. So this is the antenna. I rotate it and then it goes up. Second one, this rotates the other way, counterclockwise. If it's too hard to push this, you don't force it for sure. So rotate it and rotate it. And now they're all pointing up, forward, like that. Okay, this is the router. It has a few lights here. So you have the power, 2.4 giga, 5 giga, 6 giga, and then the internet LED and the LAN LED. This will blink if there is internet, this will blink if there is activity on the LAN. Nice design. I think this is an air vent. Yeah, I can see some components inside. So that's good, air vent. It's meant to be standing like this, not horizontal like the old style. Okay, so the antennas are up. So if you want to close the antennas, you will rotate them down. These two is clockwise, and these other two are counterclockwise, like this. I think it's pretty convenient, pretty simple. So clockwise and counterclockwise like that. There is a big air vent here. I can see some components from inside. And at the back here, the screws inside are Phillips. So you don't need some special tool to open it. If you need to open it, I wouldn't recommend to open it for any reason. Okay, I'm looking at the box now, and this is the WPS button to do a quick Wi-Fi connect. You press this to connect, and then there is the power connection, power switch, which is very physical, like that. And the reset button, you have to press with the nail inside. Then 10 gigabit. Then there is this 10 gigabit Ethernet port. This can be for the internet, but it can also be for the LAN. So I'm going to connect this in the future with the switch. I have a SFP Plus switch, and I will put a 10 gigabit SFP Plus connector. And like this, I'm going to have a 10 gigabit connection from the router to the computer through Wi-Fi 7. So the Wi-Fi 7 should really work as fast as possible, not on 2.5 gigabits. And then these four are 2.5 gigabits. If I use this for the LAN, I could use this one as the one port for the internet. And then there is the USB 3.0, USB 3.2 Gen 1. So it's not the faster USB, but fast enough. And this also can be used for internet for 5G or 4G. So that's pretty important. Okay, I'm trying not to damage the antennas in any way. So this is information. ASUS RT-BE92U, the frequency information, and also the default SSID. And I will need that to set it up with the phone, because I don't want to use the cable to set it up. I want to see if I can use the phone only to set it up, in case you don't have a computer nearby. Part number, serial number, and all that. So I have to remember this SSID and the password. The top here is also more ventilation, and that's pretty much it. I will do the setup in a future video. To get the app, it shouldn't be a big problem. This is the only Wi-Fi 7 router that I found with 10 gigabit connection for WAN or LAN. There should be more like this. I'm sure there are others, but I just found this one. Maybe they were more expensive. For what it can do, the price is okay. I hope there are no problems, no freezes. I was reading about some problems with performance, but hopefully everything was fixed. It has this rubber feet. The rubber feet are very, very solid. I will show you in a future video to download the app and to set it up quickly to get it working and connect to the internet also. Thanks for watching.